Oh yeah. Your main man DJ Cool Breeze back at you, man. I missed y'all, man. What up, man? Shout out to my brother Slim. Got that single out right now with Jay Worthy. It's called Always, Always. Make sure y'all check that out. It's fire. That's my guy. What up, y'all? It's been a little couple weeks, man. It's been a lot going on, man, but I'm back, man. I'm not one for the excuses, but life be lifing, man. It ain't even a but. It's like just I ain't one for the excuses. Life be lifing. Like I just got to start off by saying R.I.P. to my grandmother. She passed away the other week, man, in a fire. She was 103. 103. A C note plus $3. She was up there, man. That's my granny, man. She was chick. That's what her friends called her. She was that's my grandma, Granny Reeves, man. So shout out to my grandma, shout out to my dad. Just shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it. Shout out to my auntie. She's recovering. She was there, but she's recovering. She's gonna be better. Just shout out to everybody, man. We all together, you know. Lean on each other. That's what it's for, man. That's what we are here for. We all family. So that's how it's supposed to be. But just rest in heaven to my grandmother, Mary E Reeves. Love. You gonna be here and right here. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is, but Breezecast, episode number 17. We up in this thing, man. I ain't been with y'all in a minute. So we gonna get it popping off the top real quick. This weekend, I got a dope ass event going down with my dog, Seth from 420 Golf Club. It's a third annual summer bash. You feel me? It's going down this weekend, Saturday, July 15th. You want to be there, man. 12 o'clock until 8:30. I'm going to be on the ones and twos. You hear me? It's going to be a vibe beyond the vibe. We're going to have some dope performances out there, man. You know I'm going to be playing them hits. So make sure y'all pull up, man. It's going to be where you want to be this Saturday. All right? 420 sets, third annual summer bash, man. It's going to be mad vendors, good food, good vibes. It's going to be a golf tournament. I heard Dennis Rodman, the Worm, is going to pull up too. So you never know who you going to see, what type of celebrities is going to be there. So come on down, man. This weekend, Saturday, July 15th, the boy Cool Breeze on the sounds. And then don't forget about Sunday, Coalition. We got our artist appreciation concert at the Sloppy Crab. We're going to get into that in a minute. But let's see what's popping, man, real quick. ESPN, I had to talk about this, man. They fired everybody. A lot. Well, they're not everybody. They fired a lot of people. And everybody's focusing on who they fired. It is messed up that they got rid of my man, Jalen Rose. Jeff Van Gundy is a great analyst. Like, his basketball knowledge, the relationship that him and Mark Jackson have on camera, you know, while they talking, is great. They basketball knowledge. I love watching the game and hearing their back and forth about the game and what's going on. I love it. Keyshawn Johnson, great. I love him in the morning on Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max. Max Kellerman. They be hating on Max Kellerman a lot with how he gets to his point sometimes and how he does his things. But when you listen to people talk about him, other people who are in the broadcast industry, and from watching him, you know, I don't mind. I like his style. He does his thing. Even Susie Colbert, you know, with the football, she doing her thing out there. You know, and Jalen Rose, just circle back again, like Jalen and Jacoby on the NBA Countdown. I like him on ESPN First Take. Like, wherever he's at, he's good. He gives a good, honest opinion. But it just goes to show what's going on right now. The landscape is changing. I don't know if you heard it, but, you know, like, the landscape in sports media is changing. Like, they got rid of all those people, and who did they hire? They hired a Pat McAfee, you know what I'm saying, to come in. He has his own audience already built in on YouTube, and he's gonna bring that right over to ESPN. You know, like, everybody has a podcast now. You know what I'm saying? All four of those people, I know. I'm not sure if Jeff Van Gundy has one. I'm pretty sure Keyshawn does, and Susie Colbert probably does too. But look at the top people at ESPN. My man Stephen A. Smith gets off air on ESPN and does his own podcast. It's on YouTube. We can say what he want to say. Look at my man Marcellus Wiley. He worked at ESPN and FS1. And he's saying he's making more money doing his own thing than from working for those networks. So, like, the writing is on the wall. It's changing. Let's just Sports Center. You used to, back in the day, you used to watch it because that's where you was gonna see the highlights from the previous night for whatever sports you was watching, the football game, the basketball game. If you in that good section, you're gonna get football and basketball highlights together, right? You had to watch Sports Center to see the highlights, or it may be your local news, but most likely ESPN Sports Center. They was gonna show it all day. You dig? Now you can watch highlights on your phone, on YouTube, on your computer, on YouTube. Like wherever you want to, you can watch some highlights. You can go to the NBA.com and watch the highlights. You can go to the ESPN website and watch the highlights. You don't necessarily have to go and sit and watch through a whole hour of Sports Center to see what's going on in sports now. And then now you got people on YouTube like this platform here. It's not a large platform, but it's a platform. We continue to cultivate. Who knows? Somebody may want to come and be like, Cool Breeze, we want you to come and do something with us. Or, you get more viewers and stuff like that and ads and stuff like that. And you can make money independently doing YouTube, by giving your opinion, solid opinions, and maybe throwing a little bit of yourself in there. You got to throw some personality in there. But that's what it's coming to. Just think about it. I know when I watch YouTube, I be watching, it's people who I watch. Like, shout out to Flimlo Raps with his documentary videos about sports. One of my favorite is Stunted Growth videos. My homegirl be saying he monotone voice. But Stunted Growth is dope. Any basketball player that you can think of, he probably got a video for it. Shout out to my man where he goes in depth and talk about why they didn't make it. Then he even got into music. So my point is other ways for you to get the information that ESPN has. So besides live events, when they doing that, football games, the college football games, basketball, all of that, besides live events, they got to have stuff to fill it up. And the stuff that they got right now isn't bringing in the dollars. So now they're going to bring in a Pat McAfee with his audience to get you to watch ESPN. It's interesting who they kept too. Like they still kept Malika Andrews. They kept, of course, they kept Stephen A. Smith. They kept Molly Karam. They kept Kendrick Perkins. It's interesting. And Malika Andrews especially, because she gets to do the dirty work. Whenever you want to tear a black man down, throw Malika Andrews out there and she's gonna do it. Even if you're getting drafted, if it doesn't have to have anything to do with what's going on, she's gonna bring it up. But I digress. Hey, things are changing. People are getting, just like music. It used to be where you had to go to I remember when I had to go to Sam Goody or Best Buy on a Tuesday when the album, because all new music came out on a Tuesday back in the day, when you had to go and physically go get it. And you wanted to go get it the first day because it was going to be cheaper. After the first day or the first 2 days, it was going to be $17.99, period. So, but now you got all of these different outlets. I can Apple Music, I can title with the DJing, I can title and have whatever songs I can think of. When somebody come with a wild ass request and I'm only going to play one time, I can title it because I can get the music from different places. So who does that affect? Record shops. Like, is it still record shops? I mean, yeah, of course there are, but they like more of a specialty niche where you go to get vinyl. You can get new releases on vinyl and old vinyl, more of like, that's a subculture, crate digging. But my point is, it's not the same no more. You don't have to sit and watch ESPN all day to get your highlights and know what's going on. Shout out to all of those people working. I have a broadcasting degree myself, So just shout out to them, and I know how broadcasting can be. Radio, television, it's a very cutthroat business. You can be here today, going tomorrow. So shout out to them people. I heard the morale at ESPN is terrible, of course, because everybody got the axe all in one day. Like, whew. So look, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I even know, shout out to Jonathan. Jonathan said he's not even going to watch ESPN at all because of how they did that. So some people may feel that same sentiment and not watch ESPN. It does make me feel a certain type of way because some of the people that they let go really, like, dog, these are good people who really good at their jobs. But we're going to see how this go. I got a feeling ESPN is going to be in some unstable waters coming up here. Like what they going to put on there and what direction they going to go. Look at Skip and FS1. They also went, and they're going to have a hiatus right now. And they're going to be back in like August, right before football season, because right now it ain't nothing going on. It's just baseball and what? baseball. And, they be trying to manufacture stuff to talk about, but come on, man. We all know what's up. With all this information and all these athletes with podcasts, you can go right to the source and see exactly what's going on. So it's going to be interesting to see what happened. But, hey, I know I get my information from a lot of different places, and I'm going to continue to do that. Breezecast, up in your face. Kicking it with you, man. Let's move it along. KeKe Palmer. Been in the news lately because she went to the thing, to the party or birthday party, whatever it was, and she had this outfit on with the booty out. I like the outfit personally. Nah, the thing about it was Usher serenaded her and was all in her face. They almost kissed and all that stuff like that. And then the boyfriend get on Twitter to say something. That was the part right there, man. Let's put the booty out to the side for a minute. If you got something to say to your girl about y'all, what y'all doing, you can't say it in a public forum and then, expect for that to go well. Because everybody going to have an opinion, and that's between you and her. Now, the outfit, man, my lady, everybody want to bring up, well, Sierra did it with Russell. Shout out to Russell. He bought her masters back for her and he got that for her as a Christmas gift. Bought her masters and gave it to her so she could kickstart her own label or something. That's dope. That's dope. And she still wore the outfit with the ass out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a little breast too, but whatever. I digress. But the outfit, man, it's just tough, man. You don't want everybody as a man. She just had a baby too. That's your baby mama. Hopefully, you're going to make her your wife, but that's your baby mama, your lady. And her going out with that outfit, it's like, dang, I don't want everybody to see what I be putting my face in. You feel me? I don't want everybody to see all them goodies. Back to the Sierra thing. I don't want everybody to see all them goodies just out there on Front Street like that, man. And you at the Usher thing and he's singing all in your face. And as a man, you be like, Usher not gonna, you're not gonna get with Usher, right? You know what I'm saying? But damn, you KeKe Palmer and he all in your face. He know who you are. He watches your movies. He probably done, and then he looking at your booty because you got that thing out. Both cheeks. Cheeked up. So I just don't like it, man. I would hope the type of woman that I'm dating, that I'm marrying, to have my baby, that she would be like, I'm going to say that for the crib. Or you can wear a sexy outfit, just don't have your whole ass out. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You can make it you look good. Because if you dating me, of course, I think you look great, beautiful, delicious, scrumptious. But that's for me, for us. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you want to look good and do your thing, but you just don't have to have your whole ass out. That's all. So, whatever. But this y'all right here, though. Right here. This y'all. Chance the Rapper, when he was at the party and he was going crazy. And then right before they had the album, I love my wife, I love my wife, I love my wife, my wife. Then you at the party like this, and y'all was on his ass like he disrespectful. And then over here, the same women, that's not disrespectful. Her man has no say. She can do whatever she want and wear what she wants. It's like, man, you can't have it both ways, bruh. I mean, I guess you can. They always tell you can't have your cake and eat it too. But if you got cake, what do you have it for if not to eat it? Think about that game, man. But anyway, my lady, please, we're going to talk about it. I'll be like, hey, baby, look, it ain't no equivalent for a man. You ain't going to go out if you go out with your ass out, you a Prince impersonator. You feel me? So, man, whatever, man. It's no bueno, man. Breezecast, episode 17, all up in there. You know how we do, man. Back at you, man. RIP to my grandmother, thinking about you. When you think about your grandma, if I got to give you, I'm a DJ. If I got to give y'all a song to think about, your grandma, something like that, you got to play Granny Reeves, Better Days. That's the one. That one touched my heart. I love that song, man. She be talking real. And that's my family. And she was talking about my great-great-grandmother. So, love. It all goes in a circle, man. Back to the BS, though. The BET Awards. Speaking of BET Awards. The BET Awards, man. I know it was a couple weeks ago, but I just had to throw my 2 cents in real fast, man. That was not black excellence. I remember back in the day when you really wanted to watch the BET Awards because everybody was going to be there. Like the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's. Not just specifically them, but the top tier artists. The top tier artists was going to be there. In hip-hop, in R&B. They was going to have some old school in there. They was going to have a good tribute to somebody, that you kind of knew. But then they would by the time you got done seeing their tribute, you be like, okay, I'm hip. But I'm hip to everybody. But that's what it used to be. It used to be something that you wanted to watch. You kind of, he got a BET award for that. That album was cold. It was dope. Now, most of the stars don't come They'll accept their award on the video screen if they even do that, or just have somebody else there accepting on their behalf. And the overall, just how it look, like you don't even know some of the artists who up there because they TikTok artists and stuff, and they not necessarily, these are not like hit songs. They just like hit lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, my see pink, my booty hole brown. That's a hit line, and y'all like that ratchet shit. They got one now, uh, with the stud girls, and they got like, you know, male prosthesis. I don't want to get them to clip me, but they got those like everywhere, and they talking about they strap on. You know what I'm saying? And as far as going to strap town, I think that's what they call it. Look it up, man. It's out there, man. But that's where we at. Hip hop is in some bad shape. That's what made me feel like after watching. I was like, hip hop is in bad shape. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for getting the award. He got hits. You know what I'm saying? But dog, hip hop, man. Where we at, man? I used to listen to rap when I was a kid, and they had conscious rap. Like X Clan, Common, Arrested Development, Joe Public. Look it up, live and learn. Um, you know, Boogie Down Productions, and remember like East Coast and West Coast. Don't you know we got to pull ourselves together? That song about it had Easy E, MC Hammer, all of them dudes, man, was in this damn song, and they was talking about peace and bringing it together. Today, but okay, BET Awards to sum it up right here, man. Right there. This is a photo of Bobby Jones. Y'all know Bobby Jones Gospel. I don't even know if that still come on. They probably he's at the award, so I guess it still come on. Cause to me, at BET, all they show is Baby Boy and Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel Air reruns and Tyler Perry movies. I don't even know if they still do the church stuff on Sundays. Tyler Perry owned it now, so maybe it'll change. But that's Bobby Jones, and he does a gospel show. If it's anything having to do with gospel, Lift Every Voice, Gospel Music Awards, Bobby Jones is the flagship person for gospel stuff on BET. Been that way for, I don't know, 20, 30 years. You understand? So Bobby Jones, he there, and that's with Sexy Red. That's Pound Town Girl, and his face is disgusting. You see that bottom lip? That's an old black man bottom lip. He is disgusted. You dig? He's a pastor too. Let me just show you the video. There they go. Going crazy. Going crazy. My fault. I turned my mic down, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. I'm messing up. I wanted to make sure the audio wasn't too loud. But in any case, like, come on, man. Them is church folks. They are disgusted. They are. So that's interesting. And that's pretty much sums up the BET Awards right there about like what it's looking like and how it's going, man. It is not what it used to be, for sure. Like everybody used to show up. Don't even I could have showed y'all all the outfits and stuff. Some people had nips out and just not tasteful outfits. They was naked and wild colors and swap meet outfits. But hey, man, whatever's clever, man. BET ain't the same as it used to be. It ain't been the same since they cut off like Tavis Smiley and I can't think of the one chick used to wear the chokers. Jackie Reed, I think that was her name. But since they had the news and all of that, it been a wrap. So, hey, BET, y'all messing up, man. Tyler Perry, hope you do something. Let's move to some local news. Locally, man, the Weed Bar. Shout out to my brothers at the Weed Bar. Those are my guys. Edibles recalled in Michigan over high THC levels. Now, as someone who smokes weed and enjoys weed as well, and DJs weed events. Speaking of weed events, don't forget about the 3rd annual Summer Bash coming up this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a jam. Dennis Rodman, 30 plus sponsors, medicated scavenger hunt, golf tournament with cash prizes, games for everyone, food truck, live DJ, that's me, music all day, and vibes. All right, that's this weekend. So back to this now. As someone who enjoys weed, when I found out that those had a higher THC level, I was like, cool, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like a bonus. That's like a buy one, get one free. If it had 50 milligrams and it has 100 milligrams, you like, cool. But if you're a novice and you don't smoke, and this is the first time you ever tried something like this, and you think you eat the thing thinking it's 50 and it's 100, that's gonna be a difference, a big difference. That's gonna have you like, you hear me. But to a pro like me, I'll be like, on the chin, I'm keeping going. You feel me? So damn. So and then they metric now, so it's different laws and regulations. So man, I just hope everything's okay. They want you to recall them, bring them back, but ain't nobody bringing them bars back, especially if they like pothead. Pothead says not bringing them bars back. They gonna go ahead and eat them mugs or keep it as a keep it like as a collectible or something. But yeah, bro, the strawberry crunch is fire. Okay, but that's tough, man. I hope everything be okay. I don't want no trouble for them. I want them to keep doing their thing. Shout out to Weed Bar Podcast. Let me come on there, please. Can I come on? Can I be down? I'm like the number one cannabis DJ in Michigan and in North America. Let's do that. Yeah. That's how we do, man. Did I tell you about the third annual? I'm just messing with y'all, man. But what else is going on, man? Cool Breeze, the Breezecast. I had to come chop it up with y'all, man, because I missed y'all, man. We're going to be back doing it regular how we do it, man. But, hey, shout out to my brother Willie J. Peso. He, giraffe head. Y'all know we smoked that good giraffe head. Second place, medical indica flower. Heavyweight heads, giraffe head. You know what I'm saying? For the High Times Cannabis Cup for Michigan, it won second place, baby. That's fire ass weed. I told y'all. It ain't like I be lying talking about, the weed. I be telling y'all that it's fire. And this says it. It got second place. We're gonna get first place next year. And that mug done won first place in other places. You feel me? Let him smoke it again. Bet you win first place. You hear me? So shout out to my brother Willie, man. Also, speaking of Willie, don't forget about cover up the whole screen, man. You paying for this, Willie. Cover up the whole screen. Don't forget about 7/21/23. Giraffe print is coming out. The new Willie J. Peso album is on the way. Make sure you are streaming it. Make sure you go get it. It's going to be fire. I'm looking forward to it, man. We already got The Long Way from 7 Mile. That's one of my favorite songs. Then we got another city video out right now, so make sure y'all go check that on YouTube. Willie J. Peso, the Giraffe print, 7/21/23. Get ready. You hear me? So, yeah, shout out to my people, man. Also, I got Hodgepodge coming up. That's on Saturday, July 22nd. It's going down. I'm going to have a party earlier that day. Then I'm going to pull up a Hodgepodge and bang it out. Man, shout out to all my people involved with that. That's going to be a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful party for the neighborhood. It's going to be tents. It's going to be beautiful music. The food is going to be exquisite from all over the neighborhood. All types of goodies. Yamaroni will be in the building. There'll be games, drinks, and just vibes, okay? So kind of like a family reunion. And everybody's invited as long as you get a ticket. Let's go. Come on out. But y'all know it's going to be the vibes. Cool Breeze on the ones and twos, man. Drake was here this weekend too, man. Drake was here. He had the fingers painted and everything. He got fined because he went over. He got fined, $250,000 because it was like $1,000 a minute that he went over. But he sold out 2 days. So he sold out the 1 day, and then he did another show. So it probably sold the majority of it out. So that little piece of chump change, little tax, ain't no big deal. But that's dope. The fingernail polish thing, I thought I had to slide, but it's gone. This is what I was about to get to. What are we doing? Drake got fingernail polish, and then you got my man Offset and Pharrell looking like auntie and aunt going to the store, about to go, hop in the whip and go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what are we doing? And it's that rag, man, like, and them glasses. That's like, he looked like Marilyn Monroe, That's the throwback joint. Like, the fingernail polish, come on, y'all. I like fashion. I do. Pharrell outfit, not that bad. I guess it's just them socks and look like clogs or something like that, and them glasses. That's not my flavor, but okay, whatever. But it's just all of that. Look like he got on clogs too. Then you got the thing up here, man, tied up with them glasses, them Marilyn Monroe specials. But all right, y'all, be careful. Cool Breeze Breezecast up in here kicking it, man. About to get ready to get up out this thing, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Real quick, don't forget, it's going down this weekend. Third annual Summer Bash up in Flint. Shout out to 420 Golf Club. Sounds by me. It's gonna be a vibe all day. Make sure y'all come through, man. Your main man DJ Cool Breeze, man. Also, don't forget about Hodgepodge 2023 going down Saturday, July 22nd. Sounds by me. It's gonna be a vibe. All right. You know we always working. We got the artist appreciation concert this Sunday at the Sloppy Crab. So artists pull up. We got a dope lineup, and we're gonna show y'all some love, man. Make sure you have your music together. Get it to Culinary or whoever you got to get it to so we can just plug it and play it. You feel me? Your main man DJ Cool Breeze doing it how we do it. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. And I'm on Facebook too. So y'all tap in with me. You know how I do, man. I'm going to leave y'all with a quote. I'm going to pull this quote up real quick because I saw it and it grabbed me. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I want to share it with my people real quick. So, you know, y'all can see where I'm coming from with this one. Let me pull it up right here because I sent it to myself. You did? Here it is right here, y'all. We about to get ready to get about this thing, man. If you want to know someone's mind, listen to their words, right? If you want to know their heart, watch their actions. If you want to know someone's mind, listen to their words. If you want to know their heart, watch their actions. That's dope right there, man. Watch who you got around you. Watch how they moving. Watch the thing. Listen to the things they say and watch the things they do. Do they match up? Do they not match up? They need to. Your main man DJ Cool Breeze coming at you all the time like I do. We're going to be back shoot real soon. You know what I'm saying? Breezecast episode 17. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We streaming on all platforms. You know what it is, man. Nothing but love, peace, and soul. Ball head, baby.